These items are one-off, if not the most powerful items in the game. Not in strength-wise, but they are what take you to new levels. And if you played Warframe, you know they're very much like formas. And if you want to make hard mode look easy, you need to be putting these on your weapons and your Descendants. Just before the video starts, please hit that like and subscribe button. It will help me out a lot. I'm trying to get the 1,000 subscribers. We've had a lot of support over the last couple of days with the new videos. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, enjoy your video. Now, today we're going to be talking about crystallization catalysts, and if we talk to Anis, we're able to see what this is. Now, I have one completed for now, and we're going to confirm and we're going to collect it. Now that I have my crystallization catalyst, I can come over to my weapon. It's a 450 right now. I did just re-roll it. It was at 500 and something, and I don't have any money, so that will get fixed. But you need all of the catalysts to be able to make your gun look like mine. This is what I would call a peak thunder cage. Looking at the Descendant modules, we're going to use our catalysts, right? I'm going to use the crystallization catalyst and go for this symbol for the stock, which is the X. Or the star from, you know, this one here. We'll put that there. You'll now notice that it's now green. Mod capacity is halved. I have a lot of mod capacities being halved here, which don't have any upgrades in them yet. That's just a money issue. Once they get fully upgraded, this build will be all very much ready to go. Now, we want to know how to build the crystallization catalyst, so we want to come over here, access info into enhancement materials. Go into the crystallization catalyst. There's 5 resources that you need to collect in order to build it. The first one we're going to talk about is the top one, the Murky energy residue. Pretty much all of these drop from elite enemies, right? So you get this from an elite enemy in a mission, this from an elite enemy at an outpost, this one you have to open vault for, and this one from an elite enemy in a mission. So for the Murky energy residue, there's 2 missions that I would recommend. Well, it's one mission on either normal or hard. It is the Forgottenness. The reason I say normal or hard, on normal, it does drop less resources, but you will get amorphous material number 9. That will give you a 15% chance at a crystallization catalyst blueprint. Now, there is relics to give you 20% chances. So that's why if you want to go for the easy kills on normal and just get the easy materials for normal mode bosses, run it on normal, right? You're going to get less materials in terms of the Murky energy residue and the advanced neural sensors, because you get both of them from this one mission. But if you run it on hard, you will get more resources. So I usually run it on hard, and that's just because I like to be more specific with my amorphous materials. So I'm over at the mission on hard mode because I am only farming for resources right now. I don't really care about the amorphous materials, so I'm just going to take, I believe it's a material for Ultimate Ajax. But we're going to just be running in with a squad. Now, we're not going to be using any of this because there will be a squad. We don't care about getting a second Ultimate Ajax code. We're just going to run it as a public operation. So when we get to this area, there's going to be an enemy coming up soon that's going to drop what we needed to drop. Usually I just stand up here and I just put a poison down. Right, is he out yet? There he is. Oh, that's the guy. He had the yellow health bar. We'll run over this. And there we go, 12 Murky energy residue.
Mission complete. Well done.
So that was how you get Murky energy, and you can also get advanced neural circuits in that mission. You can literally just quit out when you get the Murky energy if you want to. If you're doing that, please run a private game so you're not quitting out and ruining the time for other people. But the next item we're on to is the macromolecule Biogel. We get this from running strategic outposts in echo swamps. Run strategic outposts on hard. It's the only time you get the resource, in my opinion. Do it with Sharon. It's, for me, the most fun way to do it. It does have benefits. It definitely does have benefits to doing it with Sharon, but you may be able to do it quicker just running in and blasting, you know. If you really just want the resources, just go for the resources. But with Sharon, you want to be invisible for as long as possible, so put a bunch of duration mods on her. My Sharon is very bare bones. Put duration mods on her. I have her invisibility cloak up to around 15.9 seconds, not around, exactly 15.9 seconds. That's more than enough for you to beat any sort of outpost. You can farm both of these 2 outposts. Just teleport between the 2. They drop different amorphous material patterns. so you can get, you know, a bunch while farming. And again, if you use Sharon, you have additional rewards. Okay, so there is already some people at it. If we get over, I don't know if I'm going to be able to run it as Sharon here. What's going to happen is 3 of these are going to spawn. And if I can get in, no. So usually you're able to walk up to them and hack them. It says not available. That's because people are detected. If anyone is detected, you cannot do it. So being Sharon, it's best to go into private so that this does not happen. Kill the boss over here. Collect the boss's loot, and there we go, 12. Now we're on to mixed energy residue. We know how to get the other resources. This one is going to be a little different. The other 2 items were dropped by elite mobs. This one's going to be dropped by encrypted storage boxes. So what you're going to need for these encrypted storage boxes is you're going to need some of these ultra precision code breakers and code breakers and code analyzers. You have 3 different rarities. White, blue, purple, and code analyzers are used on vaults in normal mode, and code breakers are used in vaults in hard mode. Now, a purple vault break, right, is going to be very tough. I do struggle with them myself. If you have an Enzo, or you have an Enzo on your team, it will become much easier automatically. I usually run it by myself, so it's quite tough. But when you get a purple code breaker, you're able to get up to 75,000 Kuiper from one vault. It is one of my favorite ways to actually farm Kuiper in the game. Now, I am going to open a normal one, and what we're going to do is same for hard mode. Come to Agna Desert, come to the Mirage Stone. Oh, and that's the sound. We're looking right at it. That's the sound. There is one in the area, but you're just not looking at it. And that's the sound you're looking at it, right? So it's the same free spawn areas. You can get it over here. You can get it down the bottom or in that little tunnel down the bottom as well. It doesn't really change itself up. We have a blue. We'll use our code analyzer. Keep in mind, if you have an Enzo, it'll be easier. Right, there we go. We've done that one. Let's see what it gives us. Kuiper 7 mixed energy residue, right? So you can still get the mixed energy residue while on normal. You just get less of it. Even saying that, 7, that's almost enough for a crystallization catalyst anyway. So you just do 2 of those. You just teleport out, teleport back in. You get another 7. We also got some Kuiper. You get a lot more Kuiper in hard mode. For the advanced neural circuits, again, you can just farm the same mission, the Forgottenness. It's not as common in the Forgottenness. I would usually farm this. In particular, if you don't have MP Collector. And when you're farming this, elite mobs will drop that item. And it's just take control of the area and you kill everything. It'll drop during that mission, and it will also drop MP Collector if you haven't got it. Now, we're down to the last item that you need. It's the actual Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint. Now, this is obviously the hardest part to get. You get them from Amorphous Materials. Look down the list of Amorphous Materials. You know, it drops in a lot of them. Try and find one that you like more rewards of. If you like Ultimate someone and have the Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint, go for that, right? That's 2 instead of 1. Don't just farm the 1 drop. You can just farm the Forgottenness on normal. Get a couple of the Amorphous Materials from the Forgottenness on normal. It has a 15% chance if you aren't ready to do hard mode or you aren't ready to farm 20% drops and you do just want to be a bit easier, a bit more relaxed, farm that. Now, after just what we done, I can already build another Crystallization Catalyst. I already had one waiting, like one of the blueprints waiting. I'm almost finished with my Freyna and with the Crystallization Catalyst for my current build, and then I'm going to move on to Master ranking up. But this is where you would build them. I'm obviously quite poor at the moment. I can't actually even afford to build one of these. That won't take me very long. But I still need to level up Freyna, and that's when I'll get the money, and then I'll start building one of these while I'm leveling her up. Now, if you did learn anything from the video, if you got any sort of help, you know, it helped you get specific resources or amorphous materials, anything at all, please like the video, subscribe. It really does help a lot. We're aiming to get to that 1,000 marker. We've honestly got quite a lot of support over the last 2 videos. Views, likes, everything's quite high. I really appreciate it. If you did stay to the end, you are one of my favorite people. And for now, I gotta love yous and leave yous. Goodbye.